Alrighty. Continuing where we left off before. Just getting our spaceship. And starting our first journey as captain. Oh yeah, this isn't my ship. I gotta pick locks still. Because this is technically somebody else's ship that I've stolen. I'm a giant space thief.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more.
Holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that give you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Yeah, let's not get attacked on sight. Hey, it's my bedroom. Ooh. I can put stuff in here. Put stuff away, putting stuff away. Okay. Now, got our spaceship. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Oh. I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Udom. Don't know who you are, Udom, but you are a nice person, I guess. Alright. Let's do this.
We've arrived.
Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there.
After the groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I'd ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
We'll get you some lessons.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Don't worry.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Anything for you, Pavardi.
What? You want me to leave?
No! No!
Captain, you can't mean it.
No!
Wrong.
I clicked the wrong button.
Oof.
I almost kicked Pavardi out of my team,
That's
but
a
she
relief.
can never leave.
Thanks, Captain, for letting me stick around. I mean...
Don't need Vicar Max to come with us. He can stay on the ship for all I care. Don't need no vicar with me. Just gonna be me and Pavardi.
checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Yes, you are in space.
That's not the point. This hackwood just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get chewed with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this.
Just arrived? Head over to Customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Go get processed by Wheeler. Got it.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hello.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Don't you dare.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I fix
You'll want to
this?
take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Why
Access
did
to
this
that
happen?
information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I do that.
You take
I'm
the
gonna
sparks
fix
out
it.
of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you
Wow, I
mind doing me
could
a
not
favor?
find the thing.
Sure, I can do you a
Wanda
favor.
Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Empty belly. Okay. That's weird. And can I get a job?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Any local
Commandant
jobs?
Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me.
Got it.
Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running.
You need
She's all
to
tied up trying to fix our
assassinate some
heat problem.
people. I can do
You'll find
that.
her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Got it,
Happy to
thanks.
help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized.
Ooh, I found the library.
All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
He's your liaison.
They can't abide an independent
Is there
township,
tension
especially
rising?
not one they got to depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Got them under a thumb.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
They might. They're
It's a tough
assholes.
line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Bye, Leonard.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm here for every one of your bounties.
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
Flying under the...
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Okay.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Guess there's not the way.
Where
Last
can I
tip
find
we
this
got
guy?
pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Okie dokie.
You and
I'll
about 6
do it.
other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Okay.
I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Aren't you just nice? So
Do
what's it
I
like
look
working
like your
here?
gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand? Then get to business or get moving.
Not gonna anger you. I'm gonna leave now.
Weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot.
Oh, I found it finally.
Then there was this voice. Said his name was Grant.
Graham, right. Rod.
What do you think you're doing?
Dude, sorry, I wasn't trying to steal that.
Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to steal that in front of you. Next time I'll steal it when you're not looking.
Okay, gone quiet. This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the
We spawned me below ground. Darn.
Anarchists live as one with the app.
Alright, how do I get where I'm going?
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight. Rizzo's purple-berry fudge. Rizzo's knock you out bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate with
Rizzo's Slap Your Family Punch. Slap your family tonight.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Ooh, I got money burning a hole in my pocket.
Good thing I have an ender chest. Oh no no no!
Ooh. See about company that legally not allowed to identify. And that's better than what I have is a rifle, so let's go with that. I just have a basic hunting rifle. And then yeah.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I'll take it. Give me money. 10,000 bits! That's a lot of money.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
I'm morally
I
flexible.
this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for
I'll do the
boots.
job.
I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Thanks, Sammy.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
I'm just running around collecting, like,
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I
You
found
have...
a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
We're running, running,
Go back to
and
Byzantium,
running,
you
running.
gold-plated bastard.
Come here.
Hang in the back. Try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
How do you know my secrets?
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Yeah, he died.
This is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
How did you know Alex?
My only friend. You know the ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yes.
Ah, that's just like him.
Yes, he
Such
kept
a
a copy right
sentimental
by
man.
your bedside
Tell me,
table.
how did he die?
Escape pod accident.
Awful business, that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Right. You are going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
No. That is my friend.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Why do they
It's
want
personal
him?
business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
I might be able to help.
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Can't really give you that.
It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Drown away, buddy. Drown away. All right. Pavardi, let's go get you your meeting with the engineer. Because we gotta make Pavardi happy.
Offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Yeah.
Report any sightings to your local
That's my friend. Don't really want to capture him. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Whoopsies. How do I get to you, lady? Oh,
Are you
Metal Bay.
listening to me? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Yes.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to help.
If you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
I'll get them.
Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay, back on finding our way to engineering. Martin Callahan, hello. Martin.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna...
Have tested negative for performance-enhancing stimulants. Tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. You've been
How do I get to engineering? Where do I have to go?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report.
Just plugged the last of the O2 leaks.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Maybe this is where we need to go?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
Yes.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Okay.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
You sound like an errand monkey.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor.
Oh, he
I
dead.
recognize that leaky boat of his anyway.
And I have to say I'm Hawthorne, otherwise the ship won't listen to him.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings.
Ada
I
is
have a
life.
salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is busy.
She has it. It just costs $10,000. So I'm not gonna afford that.
Be seeing you.
So
Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
I have to go do another mission in order to earn her favor. Now I just want to find the engineering department. What's wrong with wanting to find the engineering department? Why is it so hard?
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously, RT greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Ibis Unit Dispense Proteins for your ingestion.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's a giant door.
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? I think they'd let me take it to power.
Remember Auntie Cleo? Because
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other,
Not really.
I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces
Got the right
coming
weapon.
and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprouts. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, teach me some things. I could message you, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Damn, everybody loves Bavardi.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Oh, my innocent little bean.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
I got
Now,
your back.
If there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester.
Can I help?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
We'll get it taken care of.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off.
And that is?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I can handle a miscreant.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Let us descend to the next place. Oh my god, this webcam thing really sucks. I don't know how to fix it. But one day I'll figure it out. Make it so I can do it all.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company? A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
Oh man, suddenly just get hit with an absolute wave of being exhausted.
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute.
Sacrifices.
Prophecy. Shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not giving you my money.
Incoming!
Oh god. This went bad real quick.
I'll take this one!
I think I heard something.
Oh god, that's a mech. Oopsies. Ooh, those are tracking balls of energy. Okay. I just killed everyone. Or wanted to act all big and tough. Be like, oh, you can't do this, or you can't do that. Now you're all dead.
I don't like worms or shrooms. Killing the soil. My backside's still smart.
Jeez, can't hit broadside of the barn. That works. Looting things, taking stuff. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought it would be my gateway to the stars. The beginning of an epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lila? Now McRed, so is happy to see me, calls me his fungus lad. Update. McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit, shit, shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Sorry I killed you, bud. You seem like you weren't really part of this whole thing, but you're dead now, so you can go to the great cannery in the sky and live a happy life. Alright. It's all mine now. I'll talk to you in a minute. I know I just murdered everyone in front of you.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I keep doing that.
Do what you want, I guess. Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
I killed him.
That's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
It's so cozy.
Stealing everything the miscreants have because I killed them all.
What color? Old versus helpful pipes.
Alright, ooh. Okay. Julie, you're over here. Oh no, you're over here.
We interrupt a regular...
Oh, shit, I wasn't done down here. Whoopsies. See, this is... Saddest kitty. Who are you? Ah, a ladder. Ooh, and stairs. Ooh, hello.
Don't mess with
I'm so glad I gave that to you, Bavardi. It works so well.
Liz's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
I wonder what is up here, actually. Oh, ha, you could have snuck in. Oops. Instead I just murdered everybody.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Here's the radiator parts.
I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Don't worry. Pavarti will take care of everything.
Get ready.
There we go. To recount them all.
Tom tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are so they're not too picky about who they killed it.
Everyone all right?
Performing an area sweep now. Repairs required in nearby automat.
Alright. Oh, I broke a leg. I'm glad to hear that, Zemi. You need my commentary. While I'm hacking things, shooting things, trying my best not to fall asleep because I've suddenly just gotten absolutely exhausted. I guess that's the problem when you only sleep for 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. Alright.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
So basically, at the moment, I'm working on getting the ship repaired. Because apparently everything's been overheating. Ow, my leg. And because I keep breaking my legs, it's giving me the option that if I take some minuses to some skills, I can get an extra perk point. And I think I'll take it. Extra perk points. Base armor rating. Yes, because I keep making that. Leveling up. I don't know. I may end a little early to the stream a little early so I can rest up so that I can be up a little bit later. I'm going to do what I can to be. Yes, acrophobia is a fear of heights. So basically, I have repeatedly jumped off of high places and damaged myself. So like, well, you keep doing this, so how about we give you some benefits, but we're also going to take away dexterity and perception while you're in a high places.
Let's just have fun and keep throwing myself off the cliff so that I can get better strength. Because that, of course, makes sense.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Let's just keep throwing myself off a cliff, because that, of course, makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Just, you throw yourself off a cliff to keep getting strength, because it's like, oh, yeah, of course that makes sense. Just keep throwing myself off a cliff. That's gonna make total sense.
Apparently it does in this game. Let's see.
I just have to remember to update Nereza whenever I update CC.
What's Bofuri? Have not heard of that, Sammy. Get up here. Gotta turn in my quest.
My boys are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
So, Bedford must be
I
a
like to
problem.
think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
I will help
You've got
do
my
that.
attention.
Level up again.
Nice work. You really saved our buns. Whenever you're free, let's have a chat.
Oh, yes, you.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Well, yeah. The comm center routes all messages within, to, and from the Groundbreaker.
Oh, wow.
Most of the message traffic throughout the Halcyon system. Of course, we're about to go dead, so I may be reappropriated to Architect Knows Where doing Law Knows What soon enough. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
Can we
We've
help?
got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief. I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can
I'll take
figure out
care of
ways
all your
offline.
problems.
I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Don't worry, Pavardi. I'll give you
and
anything you
I'll need
want.
to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory.
Yes,
Better
my
than
lighting
ever.
has gotten better, hasn't it? What do you mean leave Pavardi alone? She's my innocent little bean. I gotta protect her, save her, and give her everything she wants.
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
I know, she's
I'm
an
sure the station's got a
absolute
stack of junk
sweetheart.
messages just waiting for me to
Anything
sort
she
through.
wants, I will give it to her. I will grow her to be the best engineer ever. That reminds me. Pavardi. I've got some better gear for you. So you don't take any damage. I will make you so powerful. At the moment, companion-wise, I have Pavardi and the Vicar. But I'd leave the Vicar on the ship, because I don't need the Vicar. I'm not a Vicar man. That's better armor. Yeah, I don't like the way he talks. Oh, is his companion quest weird? Alright. I was just in a place where everyone was eating so many mushrooms that they were tripping for days. I killed everyone. Gotta claim the bounty.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Some talent picks about Halcyon News.
So, are you talking about on the first planet that we like started on, or the first planet you go to? Because I still have yet to be to a second planet yet. This is the spaceship. Oh, damn it! I keep doing that. Pavardi, I've got you protected forever. You will never get hurt. Oh man, maybe I'll have to go back to the first planet then. Go see if I can find this family you're talking about. I'll save that for next time.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Oh, I beat him to death.
I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardet's backs, the Mardets have got yours.
Got you.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck,
Thank you.
we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
I'm gonna hire Kay for a bit.
Ooh, what's this? What's this? Oh, that's Gladys. I have to go and do her quest.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put in?
Hey, you got a second? Guess not. Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by.
Yes.
I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
And what would you bring to the table?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Tell me why.
Giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Go on.
I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the
Pavarti.
event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Okay. I'll
Additionally,
keep talking.
I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire.
Okay, so it's on the place that I'm
In
trying to
conclusion,
get to, but have to
thank you
go
for
through all this
considering me for your ship
stuff
crew
to get
and
off
your
the
outlaw gang.
little card
I look
that
forward
says
to
I
our
can be there.
adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
All right, Pavardi, if you like them,
What do you
we'll hire
think?
them.
Am I in? Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker.
Are you coming with us? Yeah, you are. That means ha. All right, Felix, what are you wielding? A toss ball stick. You know. Okay, and a grenade launcher. I don't know if I trust you with a grenade launcher. Let's start you out. With that. We'll leave the grenade launcher in somebody else's hands for now. Armor-wise, you can get some hand-me-downs. Here's a nice helmet. And, here's some armor. Coolio. Okay. Oh, and you get a perk. There we go. All right. The squad's working up. Go find yourself a bed, Felix. Opposite side from Pavardi.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Hey, Ada. How's it going?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Ooh.
It's been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays live longer. Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Ada is fantastic.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
We'll talk more later, Ada. I like talking to you. Alright,
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain. Take someone to watch your...
Alright, Felix. I guess you're coming with me.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
I certainly hope he's going to be big fun. Why do you look so weird in that suit of armor?
Something chewed clear through that armor.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Well, I don't think you're going anywhere.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Everybody's dead. Who kicked poor Felix? Somebody mean to Felix? Everyone's mean to Felix? I guess he's another sad little boy I'm going to have to protect. Oh, hey, person. Hello. I'll talk to you in a second. I'm just stealing a bunch of stuff from people. Alright, what do you want?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac. No one said nothing about fighting the Raps.
Oh, he's got a mouth on him, eh?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me.
Because they're hiding here.
And I was told not to do such. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Ugh, oh my god. What happened here?
Alarms went off, Raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to- forget I said anything about that.
I'm not gonna just forget.
Wish they tasted
Yeah,
my sissy.
I'm exhausted. That staying up till 2 because I was unable to sleep really has got me a bit messed up today.
Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow.
So like, what? Oh my god.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceutical.
I gotta get some pep juice in me and put it in the new cup. I'm so excited to use it when I make some coffee in a minute. Absolutely pumped to use it. Hear that, Zammy? I'm pumped to use the cup. Moo Moo cup for life. It'll be the only cup I ever use from now on.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them.
You know me. I'm always dramatic.
I must apologize if my call diverted you.
Because I can't possibly use one cup for the rest of my life. It's kind of a logical fallacy because sometimes it's dirty and it's going to be in the dishwasher and I'll have to use a different one. But if it's clean, it's going to be the primary mug I use. I'm not going to break it.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Why did you stop needing
Fall
help?
within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I caught the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
Back me up, Pavardi. You know I try to fix everything I find.
Regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
About toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Of course.
While doing research on enzymes specific to Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as Bill. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard.
Okay.
The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. That would surely lighten the
I'll save him too.
as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
He's a bit crazy. Alright. Okay, I'm going to have to call it here because I'm going to fall asleep at the actual game here. I'm going to continue this tomorrow morning after a good night's sleep because I want to figure out what's going on with diet toothpaste, save the world, and make Pavardi the best engineer on a spaceship in the world. Or in space. Yeah, thank you for joining. It's always appreciated. Always happy to have you here. Zammy got in for a little bit, but I think he had to get back to work, I'm guessing. Or I wasn't able to talk enough because I'm exhausted to keep his attention. So I'm going to go and make some coffee, rest, and... and then tomorrow I will stream some more. Because this game is fantastic. Save. More Outer Worlds. More crazy capitalism in space. Tune in tomorrow morning. Goodbye, everybody.